Yeah, Chris Paul's done, innit? He's done. Look, I just said it.
Yeah. This is Roadside, this is me.
What's good, guys? It's me, Joe, your favorite player that's not in the league. I'm back with another video, and today I've got another bunch of your questions that we're going to be answering all around the NBA. Now, before we even get started on that, let's jump back to my fantasy league update. We're entering week 3 of my fantasy league. My team, the Gotham Dark Knights, are currently 2-0. You get me? So shout out to everyone who said my team was trash. We've had a good start to the season. We're going to see where it goes. Shout out to Andre Lockhart for a couple of these questions. I've got a couple questions from the comment section below on the last video. So make sure you jump down there, and any kind of questions you want to ask me around the NBA, just, type them in, do that thing. And if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It helps support me, and I can bring you more and more content. Also, hit the like button. And if you're a hater, hit the like button. If you really, really, really don't like me or anything I'm saying, then maybe hit the dislike button, you get me? If that's who you want to be. So, question number 1. Should Golden State sign one of the high-profile free agents? Carmelo Anthony, Jamal Crawford, Iman Shumpert. Their last game, Golden State were looking like, this question's mad. Their last game against the Hornets was basically a G League starting 5, as the combined salary of all 5 players was $7 million. Do their fans deserve more to cheer for? Wowza. My answer to this question is no. Don't sign one of these guys. And if you are going to sign one of these guys, I think that the player to go for would be Iman Shumpert. Now, someone's going to be like, bruv, why would you not sign Jamal Crawford or Carmelo Anthony? Now, basically, they're better players than Iman Shumpert, and one thing Iman Shumpert's got that them man don't have is a ring. Do you know what I'm saying? I think if you bring Iman Shumpert in as a veteran guy who can help the younger players you've got, the newer players into the league, kind of grow and have him come in with the right mindset and that kind of mentality, I think it could be good for your organization. Instead of bringing in someone like Carmelo Anthony, who is going to shoot 20 shots a game and all of that. I'm not against Melo getting back into the league, but I just think for Golden State, it's not exactly what you need, especially when you've already got like real off-court leaders like Steph Curry, like Klay Thompson, like Draymond Green. So don't sign them, man. If you are, sign Shumpert. Question number 2. Are the Clippers living up to the hype, or is it too early to tell with PG still out? Now, I'm going to say yes and no. Yeah, they are living up to, we've played, 7 games? I think they're 5-2. They lost to, they had a bad loss. Well, not a bad loss, but they lost to Phoenix, and I'm pretty sure they lost to Utah. Phoenix is playing quite well to start the season, so I'm not going to say that's a bad loss, but you know what I'm saying, it's suspect. We'll see where Phoenix are at the end of the season. But I think Clippers are doing just fine. Like, you're 5-2, you're starting 2-guard, 3-guard, hasn't played a game. I think you're in a fine position. So I don't think it's just hype. I do think Clippers are going to be one of the best teams in the West and one of the best teams in the NBA. So I think they're cool. Like, let's not all start panicking now. It's 82 games in the season. Do you know what I'm saying? You can lose 20 games. Do you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I think Clippers and Denver or Clippers and Utah, I think they're going to be, them 3 teams, I think they might be top of the West. Do you know what I'm saying? Question number 3. Injuries are sadly a part of the game. Which player coming back will have the biggest impact on their team this season? Nurkic, Klay, or Steph? Now, I'm throwing Klay out the window because I don't think Klay's coming back this season. And he probably shouldn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if he's only going to get back in time for the playoffs, you might as well just take those other few months off and just make sure you're coming back in the 2021 season 100% ready to go. So I'm not going with him. Now, I'm also not going to pick Steph because Steph's, if you don't know, Steph just had hand surgery. He's going to be out for 3 months. So now Steph does make a big impact to his team. But the reason I'm going to go with Nurkic is because Portland are this fringe team. Like, Portland's got the nicest team that doesn't ever go the distance. And I think a player like Nurkic could be the tipping point to that. Now, Nurkic is nowhere as good as Klay Thompson or having a Steph Curry on your team. But when you've got a team that is like just almost there, like they've got Dame, They've got CJ McCollum. Who else? They've got someone else. I can't remember. Portland's got a good team. That's the point. Do you know what I'm saying? And Nurkic is one of those players that could just push them just that little bit notch, add that little bit much more defense, that little bit more post scoring. Do you know what I'm saying? That they could use to just kind of push them into the next round. That's what I think. So Nurkic. But if you think there's another player that's injured that weren't even on this list, jump in the comment section below and let me know who you think will make the biggest impact coming back from the injury. I don't know. Why was KD not on this list? Maybe it's because KD's 100% not coming back this season. But yeah. And I don't even know KD will make a bigger impact. I don't know. Comment section below. Question number 4. Now this kind of ties back to question number 1. And it says, should the Warriors just tank? Wink, wink. I don't know why do we need the wink, wink? Who are we winking at? I don't know if this is some sort of subliminal. I don't know. Anyway, wink, wink. I mean, no, wait, that's not the question. Should the Warriors tank? Yes. Bro, I actually think that this injury to Steph is like a blessing in disguise. Clay's out, Steph's out. I think Draymond's going to miss a few games. Just let it go. Just let it go. Like, bring in these G League guys that you've got. Let them run, you know what I'm saying? Let them get beat up on for a year. Let them really get engrossed in NBA life. Try and get the number 1 pick coming in who might be like LaMelo Ball or something, who could be like a new young addition to the Splash Brothers when they come back. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you could potentially do that. And like, fans, you're only like, firstly, if you're a Golden State fan, I'm not talking about the bandwagon ones, I'm talking about the real ones who have been there since Baron Davis and that. Like, if you've been a Golden State fan since Baron Davis and Jason Richardson, you know what I'm saying? Because some of these young people don't even know who Baron Davis is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you real Golden State fans. If you've been through that era, you can take a down season while these men get their stuff together and come back full force next year, innit? So, tank. Just, like, let it go. You know? Load manage Steph when he comes back. Tell Clay to relax. Draymond's on that 4-year, $100 million extension, so he ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruv, get the mojitos out, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's book some holidays. Nah, don't do that. But tank. Yeah, tank. They should tank. For sure, 100%. Question number 5. Bruv, this is Golden State heavy today. We all know to win games, you need talented players. With Steve Kerr, will Steve Kerr show that he wasn't really the key to the Warriors championship? Now he has to coach instead of sitting back and being a spectator. That's a bit of Steve Kerr smoke in there. Alright, do you know what, yeah? Will he have to coach? Hell yeah, he's got to coach. And the thing is, yeah, if you really looked at this Golden State team, now listen, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr, to all of my knowledge, is a good coach. But when you've got, I'm going to say 3 of the top 20, potentially, 3, let's say 4 of the top 25 players in the league on one team, there's minimal coaching you have to do. Everyone remembers watching that Golden State game where he gave the clipboard to Andre Iguodala and was like, yeah, you take this time out. Like, if we're doing stuff like that, we know the coaching ain't even, you know what I'm saying? We know it's the players and not the coaching. And the next thing, if you guys remember when Steve Kerr went out because he was hurt, what's his name? The coach who used to be at the Lakers, Luke Walton. Luke Walton had a winning record with the Golden State Warriors as well, and that's what got him the Lakers job. Like, so if you was coaching that, like, I could have coached that Golden State KD team, you know what I'm saying, and we would have won probably the same amount of championships. You get me? So, Steve Kerr's job, like, his job's not in jeopardy, but he's gonna have to do something different this year. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have to run 2-2 sets, put in a little press offense or something. You know what I'm saying? Steve, yeah. Question number 6. Can LeBron James be the best player in the world in year 17, or is Kawhi just media hype? Now, this question is mad on bare levels, yeah? 1, Kawhi is not media hype. Not at all. Kawhi is nice. He is nice. He's like the second best player in the league, or third. It really just depends. It depends on how you judge the best player. For me, LeBron, and in fact, let me run it back to the other part of disrespecting this question. Can LeBron be the best player in the world in year 17. Not can, he is the best player in the world in year 17. Like, bro, that's just it. Like, whether you like LeBron or not, he's the best player in the league. And that's what it is. And the reason I think what really edges LeBron ahead of Kawhi Leonard for best player in the league is LeBron makes all of his teammates better. Now, I'm not saying that Kawhi is a bad teammate. I'm just saying LeBron is out here. He might even average 10 assists this season. And the way it's looking, it's very possible. He's got shooters. He's got AD. He's just got people to throw the ball to. And I think LeBron is that guy. He's always controlling the game. And he just makes teammates better. Come on. Like, bruv, he got Sasha Vujacic. Is it Sasha Vujacic? What's the Sideshow Bob looking one? That's not... Is that Vujacic? That's not Vujacic. Nah. Oh, Sasha Vujacic is the shooter from Serbia. I'm talking about... What's his name? Someone jump in the comment section below and let me know. You know who I'm talking about. The dude with the hair. Sideshow Bob looking dude. Him. He got them, man. And Booby Williams. He was the second best player. Bro, he got a team with... Who was the other kid? Why can I not remember? This is what I'm talking about. You don't even remember whose LeBron teammates are that he gets to the league, to the finals. Like, bro, he could take the Simpsons family to the finals. You lot, just come with me. Like, he can get him there. He can get in there. So for me, it's still LeBron, innit? Yeah, man didn't make the playoffs last year, but we're gonna see what happens this year. Question number 7 comes from Will Thompson. Shout out to you for being in the comment section. Guys, if you haven't already, jump in the comment section below. Leave your questions for the next video and I will answer them. His question is, will D Rose make the Hall of Fame? And the answer to this is yes. Look, Derrick Rose, NBA Most Valuable Player, 3-time NBA All-Star, All-NBA First Team, NBA Rookie of the Year, All-NBA Rookie First Team. He had massive injuries and he's still out there hooping. He had a 51-point game last season and it looks like he's going to be cooking in Detroit this year. Like, he's actually still got time to achieve things. So, yeah, I mean, even just, I think there's guys in the Hall of Fame already with less credentials than Derrick Rose. So I definitely think Derrick Rose is a lot. And all for the stuff that he does for the city of Chicago. Like, bro, Derrick Rose is a legit dude. Like, he deserves to be in the Basketball Hall of Fame. So, yeah, I feel like this question was a no-brainer. But if you've got other questions on people who should and shouldn't be in the NBA Hall of Fame or the Basketball Hall of Fame, I don't know why they do it like that. I think there definitely should be an NBA Hall of Fame and a Basketball Hall of Fame. Or, I don't know. You guys let me know. What do you think? Should there be a separate NBA and a separate Basketball Hall of Fame? Yeah? Comment section below. Question number 8. This comes from Eric Gonzalez. Now, hey, yo, Eric, keep jumping in that comment section. With a second year, Luka, and a healthy Porzingis, do you think Dallas might sneak into the playoffs this year? I don't think Dallas are sneaking into the playoffs. I think they're in the playoffs. Like, if Porzingis stays healthy, and potentially with the way Luka Doncic is playing, you might not even need him to be healthy. But yes, I do think they're going to be in there. I think Dallas is actually going to be a good team, like a solid team coming out of the West, going into the playoffs. They have one of the best duos. And I think this duo gets overlooked because they're European. Is it okay for me to say that? I mean, I just think it is. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that because they're European, they don't get as much love as a Paul George and what's his name? Kawhi Leonard or a LeBron and an AD. I think this is one of the best duos in the league that just does not get enough coverage. And I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because they're European. I already said that. But yeah, they're European. What do you guys think? Like, I would really like to hear, because Luka Doncic is a wizard, bruv. He's a wizard with the basketball. He is nice. The game they had the other day against the Lakers, where him and LeBron both had triple doubles. I think that's the first game for two opponents to have 30-point triple doubles ever. This kid's in his second year. Bruv, he's mad. And I don't even want to start getting on Porzingis, the unicorn. They call man a unicorn. Bruv, like, do the maths. If Dallas aren't in the playoffs, yeah, like, Mark Cuban, you got to let it go. You just got to I don't know, sell the team or do something. But they would massively underachieve if they don't make the playoffs. I think Dallas are going to be like a dark horse going into the playoffs as well. So I said it here in video number 3. Dallas, dark horse. Question number 9. And the last question for today. Also comes from Eric Gonzalez. I'll say, yo, Eric, you are peppering the comment section. I need more people in the comment section. More people. Comment. Ask your questions. NBA questions. All right, so Eric asks, Chris Paul, still something left in the tank or donezo? Now, I know you guys don't know, but I don't love Chris Paul in it. Like, I just don't love him as a player. I think he's a good player. Now, don't get me wrong. I think he is a good player. I don't think he is a great player. But right now, he's in basketball. Like, Chris Paul, bruv, man is in basketball limbo right now. Like, he's got a mad contract and he's in OKC with no expectations. Like he's just out there. Like, pretty much. Like, when I say Chris Paul is in basketball limbo, it's like we're just waiting for him to retire. We're just waiting for the contract to run out, or for the team to just be like, all right, Chris, we're going to go with someone younger. So I don't necessarily want to say he's done, because I'm sure in OKC he's going to put up some decent numbers. Do you know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, he's done being an all-star. He's done getting to all-star games. They're not going to get to the NBA finals. They're not going to, do you know what I'm saying? I doubt they're even going to be a playoff team. So it just depends what you mean is done. Like, no, he shouldn't retire today, but no one really wants him. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Chris Paul's done, innit? He's done. Look, I just said it. I don't mean it, but I mean it. Because, like, he's still better than bare man in the league, but that's not really how the NBA works, especially when you're a superstar. If you're a superstar, like, take the Carmelo Anthony scenario. If you're a superstar and you're not willing to take lesser roles, you're going to be out the league faster than a role player who is consistently just doing their job. So Chris Paul's currently in a situation where he's got a major contract and they can't just waive him because they're going to be paying that for years, but we're stuck with him. So, yeah, he's done, but no, he's not done. So there's that. Jump in the comment section below and let me know. Guys, ask more questions. So that's going to bring the video to an end for today. I want to shout out to everyone who dropped a comment in the comment section below. Guys, remember, if you want to see more of this, press the subscribe button. Press that. Hit the like button. If you're a hater, hit the like button. If you really hate me, then press the dislike button. But that's cool too, because haters need love. Other than that, I'm Joe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Yeah. Yeah. This is Roadside, this is me. Yeah. Get in tune with it. Hey, this ain't urban at all. Nah. Hey, listen, look, this is for the dude.